Hey everyone, so Starcraft Remastered has been soft released, or however you want to call it. It's available in PC bongs in Korea, where I am currently now, but it's also available to streamers and community members that were flagged on their account, so that included me, so I am just in my apartment right now playing it, which is awesome, and I feel extremely lucky to be chosen to do that. But I figured I'd give you guys on YouTube a glimpse of what it looks like in case you haven't seen the full shebang. But yeah, here we go. So you do have this front page. Obviously, single player is not available until the actual release. Multiplayer, it's very similar, but just obviously updated graphics. You have options. The speed options are the same as it was. The sound options are most the same as it was, except you can add original. I guess they updated. I don't know what that means necessarily though, but I'm sure there is differences. I just haven't noticed them. Video now has middle full screen, which is really nice for streamers, as well as like the option of HD graphics and all that jazz. And the game itself, you can add a game timer. The other options I'm not so bothered with in display. You get 8 p.m. in-game. The one thing that it's missing, because it doesn't have all the options of the launchers that were available for Brood War before Remastered, is stuff like you know, like showing who your opponent is and their race, like on the top. That bar was actually very useful because I'd always forget to look at who I was facing. That's a small thing. You hit multiplayer, you go to Brood War. You have BattleNet along with all these options, including Fish Korea and regular Korea. LAN does work if that was worrying anyone. You have your profile that is connected to your BattleNet. As you can see, that gives me all of my friends that would be on BattleNet as well, so no, just like an instant transfer. Regular chat channel, it looks almost exactly like it did in regular Brood War. If you hear that sound disappearing, it's me alt-tabbing. That's another feature I really hope that they add in as an option to play music in the background, because that's just sounds weird to have to listen to that pause. Anyways, you have the join channel, you can type in chat. I imagine all the commands work the same as it did before. You can create a game, exactly like it was before too. Private, name, map, type, speed. This is interesting though, custom hotkeys can be enabled or disabled on your custom games. So if you really want to just enforce that elitist attitude, which I say this is a bad thing, I didn't mean it that way, but that is kind of like where it's the divide is. It's like who's playing it for a long time, who loves StarCraft in its purest original form. And I actually agree that I don't really want custom hotkeys. I wish they had not included that. But that aside, you can just kind of force people to play with the regular hotkeys, I guess, which can be cruel in some cases. The join button works the same way as it did before. Player, game name, game type, filter, blah blah blah. And then you have the ladder, which is a cool new feature that you can see the global ladder as well as the ladders on every single server, including between you and your friends. You can search for yourself. I'm way down there. And you can see the top players, which I imagine is going to be the best tool, just like people like wondering who is the best in their region and who is the best all over the world. Obviously going to be going to the pro gamers in Korea. So, but a nice little feature there. And then you finally have the ranked, the matchmaking system that is not working currently. Trust me, I tried playing games. I got stumped every single time. Placeholder for the league. I don't know what league type they're using. Grandmaster, Master, or is it D+? Like, I have no idea. But it's going to be there. You select 1v1. I imagine it's going to be more types as the game releases. Your race. You have your map preferences with ones that you don't want to see as often. And they are pretty good maps. They didn't do anything really super stupid to put them in there. The one problem with this is that you cannot matchmake and race choose. I would always race choose. I play TVZ, TVP, PVT, and ZVT, ZVP. No mirror matchups and missing a couple other ones. I play Brood War for fun. That's what I did. I can't do that if I want to actually be on the ladder, but you can still do that in custom games, which, unlike StarCraft 2, are very easy to join and easy to create, and you can just name it, TVP only or whatever you want to. And you can still find the chat channels of all your respective leagues when they come out, so I imagine it's going to be easy to get that practice if that's specifically what you want to do that day is play TVP against some decent skill levels. So that just about covers it. saw the menu. And let's actually try a game. Create a game. Whatever game, doesn't matter. You saw the interface and the menu and all the options. Now to see the game itself. Here it is. So you see that they added a lot of space to the sides, increased the actual like viewpoint, and they added new portraits. You have the APM timer and the game timer, and regular, F10 menu. What else here? You can change between HD and regular with the click of a button, F5, look at it go. So it cuts off those sides, gives you everything back to normal, and it's seamless. It really doesn't affect your game at all, and it's awesome. So that just about covers it. It's an easier game to get into, to install, to actually play. With matchmaking, people are not going to be stomped constantly like it was on Icy Cup and Fish, and it just feels smoother. So it is going to be a lot better for new people and still give that feeling of Brood War to the old players who are still playing or getting back to playing. So that about does it for the Starcraft Remastered look through. If you guys are just patiently waiting for it to be released, have fun with that. I'm going to be playing as much as possible, so that's probably going to be my next video, is me actually playing a game of Starcraft Remastered. So see you then.